How's it going, everybody? We're working on a Cub Cadet 1812. Had a problem, sheared the pin here at the hydro pump a couple of weeks ago. Right. Let's see. It was this pin here on the front, on the shaft. Okay. I replaced it with a spring, and it vibrated really bad still. There's got to be a problem with it somewhere, so I pulled it out, pulled the drive shaft, took everything off, inspected, looked. There's my old shaft end. That goes into the engine. That goes back at the hydro pump. So, went and bought a piece of 5/8 cold rolled carbon steel. I bought enough to do 2 of these in case I screwed one up. And I screwed up right off of the bat. Look at that. It was just a little bit short. It probably would have still worked, but I went ahead and did another one anyway. Drilled it out with a drill bit. What size was that? 15/64. Did I believe it was a 732. Yep, 732 drill bit to start with, and then went back with a 15/64 just below a 1/4 inch, so that a 1/4 inch spring, one of these deals here. You see how that's solid, and it wraps through, and it's not like this. This is not what you want to put. Not that. That's one of the old ones, and you see there, it's seen its better days. Not a very hard project, not very hard to take apart. And I don't know if I did something wrong, but I didn't have to take no motor loose. A lot of the videos said you take a motor loose. After I took all this out, it kind of popped back, and I pulled everything out. Put the piece back onto the engine. It goes. Bolted it up. Then I slid the stuff on it up here, slid it in. I put a temporary pin in there like I got now. A temporary pin back here on this one just to hold this all into place. And then I drove that one in there. That one. Everything bolted up loose. The fan's just laying there loose. I think it goes that way from what I don't remember. I should have checked, but I'm pretty sure it does. Anyway, I'm just gonna bolt this thing back up together and run it and see how it does. But that's cold rolled 5/8 steel rod stock. I've drilled the holes in it, measured, done it just like the factory one, and there you go. Yep, there's some folks been asking me about doing another YouTube video. It's been a while. Yeah, hey, how y'all doing? We've been busy over here in South Westfield. I hadn't had time to do none. You know, we stay pretty busy over here in the technology sector of things. You know, it's we got lots going on, lots of cool stuff going on. You know, made a fine discovery here not long ago. You see this bottle? That bottle is totally awesome dish detergent and water. And that stuff kills Japanese hornets on contact. That's right. Hot shot won't even do that. How about it? I don't know if that's upside down or not. Might have been. But hey, who would have thought? Who would have thought? Yeah. Right on contact. It just kills them dead. Don't know how it does it, but hey, it works. And sometimes I get them flying around, and I just shoot them with that about 2 or 3 good times, and bam, they're dead. You know, join us next time. We got some pretty cool stuff we're working on. Some electromagnetic, harnessing it with frequency and a remote control, so it can be directed to a transceiver, a receiver that goes through the air. And we might have some wireless power here before long. Check us out, y'all. Hey, we ain't got nothing better to do right here in Southwest Field. Y'all have a good one.